Between what is said and not meant, and what is meant and not said, most of love is lost. And this is by Khalil Gibran. Welcome to Tricky Debate. Our debaters are seated, and our question is simple. Are gender roles still relevant in modern excuse me, in modern relationships? Okay, so debating tonight are from the red corner, Miss Philo, who says it's a no, and Nana says it's a yes. Well, I don't know what you think about it. Do you really think that modern relationships have relevance to gender roles as of this time in this life?
That's debates on the tricky debates.
Okay, let's go. Nana, now that you have managed to change your chairs again, good evening to both of you.
Good evening.
It's good to have you around. You're all smiles. Is it because January is going faster than you imagined? People have been saying this is the fastest January they've ever met.
Yeah, because
why are human beings like that? When it is slow, you are talking. When it is going fast, you are talking. What at all do you want? Fast or slow?
mixed feeling.
Mix. Okay. All right. Let's do our debate then. So you start first. Are you saying you are saying that gender roles are still relevant?
Yeah.
Your 4 minutes starts right now.
Okay. Thank you very much, and good evening once again to our cherished listeners. I stand with the view that gender plays a massive role when it comes to our relationship. Gender, over the years, as we are all aware of, gender is one of the things that happens that we equally make sure that a man plays a role as a man, and a woman also play her roles as a woman. Whenever there can never be an interchange, because as it stands now, no matter how it is or no matter the situation, we all agree, or you also agree with me that though it may have its negative aspects, gender as a man, as it's been written, when you read from the Bible, he said the man is the head of the family. And then he said a man will sweat and provide for the family. He did not say a woman. So no matter how it is, your role as a man is very significant. One say, even though you have children, you have kids with your wife, normally is the man who names or who bring the name for the naming of the child. That is a role of a man. Just few women will try to, say no to that or whatever. But no matter how it is, society does not permit a woman to be the head of the family. You can equally decide to have a lot of things together, do a lot of things together, but whatever you are doing,
stay focused when you have time.
Yeah, I'm focused. I'm focused. Whatever you are saying, whatever happens, you people have to make sure that normally whatever happens in a relationship brings the two parties together. The man, no matter the situation, a man is the head of the family. He makes sure that school fees when they be here, they will ask. Whenever even the woman tries to even perform the duty, whenever the woman is trying to perform a duty of a man, you go to some places, they will ask you a question. that na kola nkra ne papa why, because they know that the man is the head of the family, and the gender equality that people are preaching is something that is bringing like the gender relationship or relationship, the role of a man or the role of a woman is trying to be something of the past. But with me, I still stand with the view that whatever happens, whatever it takes, the man tends to be the head of the family. You know, there are powers being shared together. When the man says no, it's meant no. So our culture, you know, Africans, or no matter how it is, our culture doesn't permit us, or doesn't make things to be that the man doesn't have a role, or women are the people that control. We provide. The woman's role is just to it's a career. We provide. So if we want to say that we have the same role, or we are something that we are going for, it tends to be something. So I still stand with the view that men, or traditionally, men are the head of the family, and the traditional role of a man still prevails. Thank you.
Yeah, Miss Philo, for 4 minutes.
Okay.
Yes, we can keep playing the bells.
A very good evening to cherished listeners. We do appreciate.
Stop distracting each other, please. You are dealing with time.
We do appreciate their listenership. We don't take it for granted at all. Okay. So, just as today's topic suggests.
So basically, are you saying that the role of the traditional role has been that the woman takes care of the kitchen, and the woman, is this still relevant?
Oh no. Okay, so now I think that in this modern era, everything has been shared. At least since you see the traditional, during those days, mostly the women were not working. They were more like housewives and that stuff. So in this modern era too, the man goes to work, the woman equally that same. So at the end of the day, if the man comes to the house, and probably the woman might have prepared food and then store it in the fridge, and it's just a rice that he has to put on fire, I think the husband will do well, or the man will do well by putting the food on fire, so that the children and then himself can also get something to eat, as well as the wife, should she come back. So for me, I think that now it's more like balance sometimes, because you need to plan. When you sit and then you plan everything together, it's bring kind of a mutual respect, and then that it also promotes that a cordial relationship, or that a mutual understanding. Okay. So I think that it boils down to both partners. You need to sit then you plan, because now with this kind in this current economic situation that we are facing, or we are faced with now, you can't just say that the wife should sit in the house for the man to go and work. So now you share responsibility. Even when you go to some homes, even when it comes to paying of bills, I think sometimes the woman supports. The woman supports the man, because there are some women who are earning higher than their husbands.
Yes.
So I think that if you sit and then you discuss this financial financial problems or financial difficulty, how to split the bills or how to pay the bills and all that, the woman equally supports. So I think in this modern era, dear, it's not solely the man's responsibility to do, but it's a kind of say equality, gender equality. The man cooks, the woman can also what, as well cook. If the man can pay school fees and the woman can as well also do same, why not? They balance it. It's just about the two of them sitting down to plan everything, discuss it, have a discussion about it. Because you can't say probably you, the man, you're paying the rent, paying the utility bills and all that, and adding the school fees to on top of it, and not to talk of housekeeping money too as well. So at least you sit down with the woman, you let her know that, oh my dear, because due to A, B, C, D, let me do this, let's do the, can we support? Oh yes, okay, so you take care of probably the school fees and the house rent, then I'll do the rest. So I think it's kind of balanced. If it's well planned, it depends on how you sit and you plan it, and it also helps the journey. It grows the journey. Like a man will grow, you grow well. You are able to resolve conflicts and all that, because you know that, oh, this person, if I say this, it hurts the person. Like, so far as you've sat down to discuss about all these things, I think you know when to say certain things and when not to say certain things. And when it's happened, I think it will help the relationship a lot.
Thank you, Nana. Yes, your next 4 minutes starts now.
Yes, with this topic, with this issue, I still stand with the view that gender still play a role in this modern relationship, because as she has said, the man's responsibility is to take care of the house, is to take care, make sure things work. The woman's responsibility is to take care of the kitchen, as is being said. And as I've already indicated, the Bible also says that the man is the head of the family and still remains the head of the family. No matter the situation, they say that the man should work, sweat, and take care of the house. They did not say woman. As you were saying, I would like to find out what when she gets the chance, she can look. I want to find out why is it that if a woman is working and earning more, that's a baby you chop money, and still our man needs to be complaining. This is something that makes it like, yes, traditionally, our gender role still plays. Making sure that, you know, there's also a culture influence when it comes to the gender. Culture, our background doesn't permit or doesn't make it like the role of a man or the role of a gender, like a man or a woman, has to interchange. No matter how it is, it will not. Though, when it happens like this modern Ghana rule, someone will say it's an open communication. How does it tend to be an open communication? There's still open communication is there. Men another time I maybe so men na okoko or dokoko funa or say kodakudia kodako hey, they communicate, they understand themselves, they know that yes, you are the man, this is your role you have to play at the house. I'm the woman, I have to make sure that I have to carry your baby for you for 9 months, give the baby to you, make sure that as I'm carrying the baby, I still even do the house, the duties as a woman. So no matter how it is something that people want me also say that it should be a shared responsibility. Those days it's still there. It's a shared responsibility. They also always know that traditionally your duty is to take care of the house. Traditionally, the man's duty is also make sure that he provide for the house. It's a shared responsibility. If I go to work, I'm expecting that by the time I return from work, there's food on the table. And when I'm coming, no matter the situation, I'll buy maybe. I remember those days when they are coming, they will come with this type of food. You remember that biscuit?
No.
Kracha yusu, that kind of thing. They can equally come with it.
So is not biscuit.
No, I said this biscuit and kracha yusu. So please don't come in. So when you're talking about shared responsibilities, it was there and it is still there. So traditionally, still gender based thing, like knowing your role still plays. Someone will also say that someone can equally come out with another opinion by saying that the communication style for this for the previous years, or like those days, and the modern Ghana or the modern world we find ourselves, there is different. It is still the same. No matter what it is, it's still the same. So with a view, I still stand that it plays the same role.
Tricky debates. It's fun, awkward talk.
Yes. Next 4 minutes, Miss Philo. Today you are slow.
Yes, I'm slow. I just want to give Nana the lead to be able to. I just want to give Nana the lead.
You've been beating him too many times.
Yes. So today I just want to give him the lead to be able to do it.
Your time is
Okay, so yeah. So just as Nana was saying, Nana, you asked me a question. Can you repeat that question so that I can answer you? You forgot it, right?
You forgot his question. Okay.
So you see, when it comes to gender equality, as to whether it's still relevant in modern society or not, I still believe that they are not. See, one thing is, it's what we always say: the man is the breadwinner. But sometimes I think the woman, then we call them, they are the caregivers. I don't want to worship you, but when they are being given when women are being given the norm to, take part in this kind of sharing of responsibilities, it also makes them feel like they belong in the relationship, or they are part of it, right? It wouldn't be like, even when it comes to decision making, sometimes it would be better you also listen to the woman, because you see, so when women sometimes talk and you listen to them, it makes them feel like, wow, you see, they see that belongingness and all that. And one thing that it also does is it limits individuality, your creativity, and your personal growth. When it's happening, you don't grow. Do you get it? But at the end of the day, if I'm being given certain responsibility, I think it will challenge me, and it will put me on my toes to see whether I'm growing or I'm not growing. But should it happen that one person should be doing everything, I think that it's not the best, and it may even end up leading to stress and then anxiety. You become stressed because one person, you alone, you're tired, and then the relationship, there will be that dissatisfaction because I'm not satisfied. Maybe I'm not able to say what's on my mind. Do you get it? But I think that if we are able to share everything equally, the responsibility being shared equally, at least I will be satisfied, because at the end of the day, if my opinion is heard, trust me, whenever there is a contribution, be it in financial terms or whatever, why wouldn't I support? Because my husband ends up discussing his finances with me. So whenever he's going through challenge, we sit on a table, then he draws the plan, we budget towards everything in this kind of school the children will be going. If you suggest a higher school, okay, then if that's the case, I'll be supporting you to be able to enroll them in this particular school. But if at the end of the day, and the man, it's more like the man is the one doing everything. Please, the woman feels unsatisfied. Do you get it? The woman wouldn't be satisfied in the relationship, because women sometimes we also sometimes like we like to be given some challenges, some challenging responsibilities to do to see whether we are maturing or we are still at where we are. So I still think that gender role is still relevant, right, in modern relationships.
So now we have the next 6 minutes to do rebuttals. I don't know how you guys will share it amongst yourselves. Then you go first. but everything will be within the 6 minutes.
She made mention that women should be allowed or should be given responsibilities when it comes to decision making and that kind of thing. And I still stand with the view that those things were still there. It was.
I'm coming.
Okay.
It was still there, and it's something that we cannot do or go away with it. When the ancient days, Tama, yes, you should be margin on any year quite now. Then my Ruben said that's why those days they will tell you that I also am my channel Nukurakasa. So all that you were saying, all that you are saying, it's not something that wasn't. It's not there. It is there. It is something that we are practicing. So it is not making it at a modern. Traditionally, it is there. Women play a lot of role when it comes to relationship, when it comes to marriage. But
there are some homes that women are not allowed to talk. Even when we go to our society, our communities, even in the family, there are some decisions that
that is a family. That's a family thing. We are talking about
from where you.
There may be every man. So do you want to tell me that things have changed and now a man, there's a saying, there's an adage, or may be a has it changed? It hasn't changed. It's still there.
No, but like you see.
But are you aware? No, are you aware?
But
I want to find out from you.
I want the situation whereby it's like you don't get me.
No, I just want to find out from
like everything
has it changed that
my opinion also counts. If you're going through a financial crisis, sit me down. Like let's deliberate. Let's have
what you are saying. I'm not saying that what you are saying. But it was there. And it was still there.
Do you get it?
Those days it was there.
No. But
you want to tell me that in modern society.
Come to our political faces. Instead now we are even kind of fighting for women in power, gender equality and all that. Because at a point in time, all the ministerial positions were given to men. So what were the women doing? Give us the challenge. We want to
this
see
one
that.
We are talking about what you are referring to.
It's the same thing that we bring it to the home.
No.
Sometimes even it could be that even when it comes to paying of school fees, you are not there. The kind of school I would like my kids to go. You're financially you are not strong enough to fund or to pay that fees. What stops you from sitting me down, letting me know that no, this is my financial strength. So should I enroll?
How many women? No, what you are saying?
How many women? We are talking about what? Gender.
This is not
gender
about
roles.
This is not talking about roles that you
in
play.
modern relationship.
Tradition relationships.
In modern relationship, what is wrong for you to tell me that due to your financial?
My mom said, "Hey, I want the boy to go to Bumper Secondary School." My dad said, "No, I want him to go to St. John's."
Then whose decision stood? St. John's.
I went to Bumper. Then they realized that I'm even older than Bumper at that time. So they said, okay. My dad said, no, how do you go to a school that you are older than that school? So I want you to move from that school. Then they agreed. You get it? So who even bought my things to go to this? It was it's like
that's something that so your mother was given a responsibility.
The role was there. Yes,
your mother was given a role to play.
Something I said
you'll be shocked that when it comes to certain relationship, the woman doesn't have a say in decision making. No, it's always the man.
When we talk about decision making, there's a role that we all play at the house, and they want to find out that which is that one and the modern one. People say that give responsibilities. You get it? The thing is, which of the responsibilities do I give it to my wife to perform?
You can sit and then we discuss. Can't you sit and discuss all this? We can all
remember those things.
Get to the table.
You remember the man will just go and farm.
We discuss it.
The man will go and farm. The woman will pick the foodstuffs, go and sell, and take care of the boy at school. Most of the times it was happening like that.
If you say at school, like let's assume during that time, how many kids were going to school. Education wasn't as compared to now. Let's go back, way back.
It depends on
now we are
where you are
talking about the
coming
modern. Now the question is, when did the modern came in?
It depends on where you are coming from. Because
so we are here talking about modern. When did this civilization?
Where you find yourself,
realizing that the woman can also
whether the education at that time, because so if you are talking about secondary school level, that's where you have challenges.
You are dwelling too much on education.
No, it's not that like we just wanted to balance things.
Yes, I've heard your qualms and caprices this evening, and I think generally what is happening now is a quasi form of what used to be traditional. Okay, so there's a good mix if you manage it well. So for some homes, the women are taking care of food, men are doing projects, cars, taking fees and holidays and stuff like that. Okay.
No, that is his thought.
Yes. So
no.
So that's
he's entitled to his opinion.
I'm saying that right now, for most homes, this is what is happening.
Today I gave you the platform to
most homes, no. Most homes at this level. Is it a middle class level?
Your microphones are off right now.
No. He. I think he can off.
No, none of you can. Your time.
I know that definitely that's what he's going to do.
Your time is done. Okay. In conclusion, this is what it is. Many people still stick to traditional ideas that men and women should behave in ways that fall into specific categories determined solely on the agenda. However, male or female gender-specific identities are irrelevant in modern civilized society. In conclusion, modern gender roles in a healthy marriage can provide a sense of flexibility, individuality, and mutual respect, but they can also bring challenges if couples are not on the same page about their expectations and roles within the relationship. So there has to be a concrete agreement on how this is going to be done in the relationship.
Tricky debates. It's fun, awkward talk.
So thank you to the debaters, Nana and Miss Philo. I am HKO Live. Tricky Debate